Okay, so hopefully the lighting will be okay in here. This is my husband's space. This is his room, his office, whatever you want to call it. And this is a mix of his and mine. Notably, anything that is still in the package is 9 times out of 10 mine. I'm kind of like you, where I do like to kind of keep things in their box if I can help it. Not always, in my case, not always necessarily sealed in the box. Sometimes I will give myself a pass and at least open it up to look at it and then put it back in. But generally, I do like to keep things kind of packaged up still. A lot of stuff are things that would not fit in the closets. And yeah, so you can probably see immediately why I needed to go with this format of show and tell, because if I were going to do the 10 or 15-second increments, then holy crud, I would be sending you like 1,000 little snippets of all of this. So it's just better for me just to do like a 3, 4, maybe 5 minute walkthrough. I'm not going to talk about every single thing because, God, I will be here like for 2 hours talking about all this, but I'll just put out some notable things. Hopefully, again, you can see the light because I did not get this started until a little bit later in the day and I intended to do it earlier when the light was a little bit better. This is a Transformers Universe RAD styled Optimus Prime, a yellow variant that came up out of Sam's Club. It's an exclusive as far as I know. It was a gift from a friend to both my husband and myself. And then up here, you can kind of see almost like all eras all in one place. At least one representative of each of the era, at least one era each. I don't know. Here's some Star Wars Transformer Unicron trilogy. I think that's Universe. G1. There's a G1 Rat Bat in there. Bay movie. So you get the pictures. G1. Yeah, so it's just a lot of stuff going on here. Here's a RID import. RID, Transformer, Star Wars. There's a couple of my clones down there. Next shelf down, there is a BotCon 2000 exclusive plate that we got, and the only people, as far as I remember, this was a while back, but as far as I remember, everybody who got these, I think we had to go to the banquet. So we did attend the banquet, and we got one of those. And some Star Wars Legos. Beast Wars down there. One of them is looks initially like an import, but I do recall that they did a Transformer Universe edition of the Lion there. Here is a new 6-shot, and again some Star Wars in there. A couple of Legos, some Stray video game. I don't know, I forget what they're called, oh my gosh, like totally drawing a blank. Anyway, my husband was into those for a little bit, and then down here, this is probably a bit hard for you to see because of the lighting, but there's some more Transformers down there, of course. Also, some Star Wars. Sorry for the lighting, let me see if I can maybe get a little bit more. Yeah, that helps a bit. You can see down there's Bludgeon. There's a Soundwave. A couple of others. There's a G1 Whirl in there, if you can look very carefully. There's just a lot. My husband there's a lot in here. Some of this stuff, again, is mine. Some of it's his. There's Volcanicus, which he just got for Christmas. Not the whole Gestalt. I got him the Grimlock that he needed to actually merge those. And I might add, we dreamed for many, many years as kids about what a Dinobot Gestalt will look like, and now we know. There is the new Ominous. On the wall is some artwork that I did for my husband. His favorite Transformer of all time is Wreck-Gar, and his second favorite Transformer of all time, for some reason, is Blot. So I, as a gift, I made him a picture of both of his favorite Transformers of all time, duking it out. There's some unrelated things, although there's a Cosmos in there. And some Zoids. I don't know if you're noticing, we do have Zoids. He and I went through this whole thing where we needed to assemble Zoids, and we bought as many as we could before they discontinued them here in the States. There's a Transformer animated Wreck-Gar, of course. Way, way down below, not a whole lot of Transformers, to be honest, although behind the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man there is a Mr. Potato Head Optimus Prime. And so then the next shelf is mostly video games and anime. There's Marvel, Masters of the Universe, Star Wars almost exclusively on that one. And then we actually get the books on a bookshelf, God forbid. And just a lot of stuff. And then over here is the Big Papa. There's R.I.D. Fortress Maximus, who is wearing some tags that we wore to past BotCons. We have a lot of, I think this is 2001 to 2002 to 2003. Looks like my husband had the really basic pre-registration. I had a fancier one. And I have kept mine, but mine are packed away. My husband feels the need to advertise where he's been, however. And just some video game stuff, mostly. Unrelated business over here. Ghostbusters, Marvel. Over here we've got more geek stuff. There's a Blot, Lego Ecto 1, and the DeLorean from Back to the Future, Ghostbusters. There is a Transformer Collectors Club Timelines Nightbeat, which is mine, and a damaged Creo Optimus Prime. The thing about us is that we do have a kid who comes in here frequently and tends to just grab things and take things off of things and whatnot. So some of these have lost pieces. I'm sure if we are ever moving out, we will find all kinds of interesting things behind the shelves and whatnot. So yeah, so this is basically part of our collection. And pardon the dust, by the way. I don't know if this camera picks it up or not. We do live in a very dusty part of the country here in the Southwest. It's a desert, so inevitably we do have dust everywhere, especially when you have things displayed like this. So I frequently have to grab a compressed air can and just kind of spray the whole thing. Otherwise, man, I'm going to be here like all day trying to dust these things off the old-fashioned way. So there's like no way. I don't have that kind of time, so. Yep.